Hey, welcome to the Dragonzord Legacy versus Soul of Chogokin review. Here are the two boxes. Here's the inside of the Legacy. It comes in like an egg carton type box, very simple. Here's the Soul of Chogokin, has the Japanese writing, and it has the more traditional styrofoam box. Here you have the Legacy and the Soul of Chogokin outside. The left is the Soul of Chogokin. Soul of Chogokin comes with one stand shield and one shield that goes inside of it. And the Legacy just comes with the shield that goes inside of it with the stand that attaches to the one shield. Yeah, the Soul comes with two. It's really strange. Here they are next to each other. Much more detail on the Soul Shigokin, more metallic type reflection. Here's the stand that it comes with. It comes with two. It's one to hold, I guess, when he's with the Ultrazord or with these merged with the Megazord. But this one actually turns into a stand itself. So the Soul Shigokin already by far more detailed, and as you can see, it has the stand built in. So technically it comes with two stand shields, one stand shield that's complete, you can't take apart, and then the regular one that goes inside turns into one as well. So you can have two technically. The Legacy just comes with the one shield. Here's the shield that's standalone. See, it's attached, you can't really take it apart. It's for him to hold, or for the Megazord to hold when he's merged. Here are the tails. Right side's the Legacy, comes in one whole part. The Soul Shigokin comes with multiple parts, and you put together. Here's the tips, a lot more pointier. Obviously, the Soul Shigokin more skinnier, and here's the problem with Soul Shigokin I didn't like. It falls apart really easy, and it's supposed to connect on the joints, but it's very difficult to put together. The Legacy is actually built a lot more better. I like the way Soul Shigokin looks, the shine, the metallic, but the Legacy is, to me, bigger and just better overall. But I'll show you why it's weird later on. Here's the manual for the Soul Shigokin, obviously a lot more detailed. Turn each page, very colorful, very detailed instructions compared to the Legacy, which is basically like your standard black and white picture instructions. Really not that many words or details. Here they are put both together. Again, here is the hands for the Soul Shigokin on the left side. Soul Shigokin comes with one pair of hands inside, but they both come with two pairs of hands. Here's the right side Legacy, the left side Soul Shigokin of the bottom of the feet. To me, Soul Shigokin metallic feels a lot more better. The design on the Legacy feet with the Z and the trim, it looks a lot better, but you can start seeing the differences more so on the arms of the Dragonzord, where there's a lot more shine and more details than in the Legacy, where it's just kind of like a matte color, very not that much shine. You can see the plastic on the top, and then this one more hard plastic, metallic. You can't bend the top. See, it's a lot more shinier and more clear, more detailed. So the Soul Shigokin already showing the details and the shine, and you can tell they both have metal on the body, like on the legs and the hips and torso area, but you can tell that the Legacy versus the Soul Shigokin actually has plastic on the caps right here, but the legs are more to the type of size of the film or the shows. You see, the Legacy has wider, thicker parts, and the Soul Shigokin's a lot more detailed. But for the most part, other than the shield, the leg parts are pretty similar. Like the coloring isn't that much different, and the metallic is pretty much the same. The feet now, the bottom feet, are very much the same, other than the front, where the Soul Shigokin has a silver chrome on the toes, and the Legacy just has the same color, the matte silver, together. Which, by the way, the Soul Shigokin matches the color of the show. It does have like a silver coat on the toes compared to the entire foot. So that's where I got. Here's the faces, pretty much the same. I do like the Soul Shigokin better. It just, to me, there's very little differences, but it's a lot better on the Soul Shigokin. Here's the top. See, it's bigger, wider, more to the show, and the Legacy does not have that. It's a little bit smaller plate on top of the forehead. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's not that much of a difference. It's subtle, but that's basically what you get with Soul Shigokin. Is very subtle differences, and you can already see that the hips are a lot smaller on the Soul Shigokin because it's more style to the original show. Here are the hands. The hands are much bigger. Not much bigger, but they're bigger. on the Legacy. Soul of Chogokin has smaller hands that go with the actual show, and the actual Megazord when it came out, the hands weren't that big. See, here they are, they rotate. Pretty much the same articulation inside the arms, but the actual shield on the Legacy doesn't move. The one on the Soul Shigokin actually moves so that you can actually do different things with it and stand it in different poses. Same with the legs. The legs on the Soul Shigokin and the feet rotate and they have articulation so you can put better stands. The Legacy does have some articulation, but you're not really going to get the same type of movement on the feet or the legs that you will on the Soul of Chogokin. It's just a lot more better, a lot more different postures and ways you can set it. And here they are next to each other. See, as you can see, the Soul Chogokin can actually stand on its own 2 feet without the tail to help it balance, and it can actually stand straight. The Legacy, you have to kind of lean forward and lean back like he's crouched a little bit, and then the tail, since it's really thick and big, it has to help it balance. But now I see why the Soul Chogokin has a smaller tail, because you can actually move it in different ways, and the Soul Chogokin can stand on its own. So that's what is much better on the Soul Chogokin, is that it's a more better posture, better type of toy. It's smaller overall, but I think that's just because it's supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be this really big fat Dragonzord. The Legacy is a lot more thicker, and you can already tell the legs on the Soul Chogokin are more turned apart, spread apart, and he's standing more straight, and the Legacy is just leaning forward, kind of like looking down as opposed to just standing up straight. And I can't really do anything because the tail, see, if I wanted to make it stand up, the tail would hit the ground and I'd practically break it. But on the Legacy, the articulation on the tail allows me to do more things with it. See, if I wanted to posture it kind of like the Legacy, it would be strange. But see, to me, the Soul Chogokin posture is just a lot more better. You can kind of look up and do different things, and the Legacy is just one stand. Which, by the way, I don't think the tail's supposed to look like a Godzilla tail. And so I do like the way the tail on the Soul Chogokin looks compared to Legacy, but I do like the fact that the Legacy tail is a lot more thicker and straight and stronger. But, you know, again, it looks better. The other one just feels stronger. The top, I don't like the Legacy because it doesn't stop at certain points. You kind of have to guess where it's supposed to look like. On the Soul Chogokin, the top point, you can move around, and it'll actually set either back or front depending on how it's supposed to be, and it has like a lock-in part. Here's the tail again. I think a lot of detail on the tail, the drill. See, the point on the Legacy is a lot less thick. The Soul Chogokin more realistic compared to the show, more silver looking. Here's the tip right here. It's actually kind of pointy. You can actually prick your finger with it. It's really neat. Here's the top view. You can already see the shields on the top of the forehead, and again, more metallic reflections on the Soul of Chogokin. Here's the Dragonzord next to the Megazord, so you can kind of compare the sizes. I've got both the Megazord in Soul of Chogokin and Dragonzord, a big collector. So you can see the size difference. I'll probably do another video, merge them together, and kind of show them both off. But no, thanks for watching. Check out my Twitch videos for my video games, Lion Voltron. Come back and watch more. Subscribe so you can see my next post, and you can see a lot more details on the Megazord as well. I'll just kind of show you guys more about it. You can see this string chain. Thanks for watching.